Imagine a world without ketchup, without soy sauce, without any universal condiment to elevate every meal. Ancient Rome had such a staple. Yet it was a concoction so peculiar, so potent, that its very existence might surprise you today. It was called garum, a fermented fish sauce that wasn't just a seasoning, but the very essence of Roman cuisine, a culinary cornerstone that permeated every social class and every dish. This is the story of how an unlikely, pungent elixir became the most sought-after flavor enhancer in the vast Roman Empire, a liquid gold that defined an era and then, almost entirely, vanished. In the sprawling markets of ancient Rome, amidst the clamor of vendors and the aroma of exotic spices, one scent reigned supreme: the deep, earthy, intensely savory perfume of garum. It was ubiquitous, found in every kitchen from the emperor's palace to the humblest plebeian dwelling. Far more than just a condiment, garum was an ingredient, a preservative, and a flavor bomb all rolled into one. Modern palates, accustomed to sweetness and acidity, might recoil at the thought of fermented fish guts. Yet for the Romans, garum was a culinary revelation, the secret weapon that unlocked layers of umami in their dishes. Its pervasive nature hints at its vital role, a silent, potent force shaping the very taste of an empire. While garum became synonymous with Roman culinary prowess, its origins stretch far beyond the Eternal City. The practice of fermenting fish for flavor and preservation dates back millennia, with evidence found in ancient Greece, Phoenicia, and even early East Asian cultures. This wasn't a Roman invention, but rather an adaptation of an age-old method of extracting concentrated savoriness from perishable seafood. The Greeks had gyros, a similar fish sauce, and the Phoenicians, master seafarers, likely spread the technique across the Mediterranean. The Romans, with their insatiable appetite for new sensations and their genius for large-scale production, refined and industrialized the process, transforming a humble staple into a sophisticated, highly prized commodity that fueled their vast empire. The creation of garum was a testament to ancient ingenuity and a strong stomach. Enormous, sun-baked vats, often found near coastal fishing towns, were filled with layers of fish, typically small, oily species like mackerel or anchovies, mixed generously with salt and aromatic herbs. The mixture was left to ferment under the scorching Mediterranean sun for weeks, sometimes months. Enzymes within the fish, aided by the salt, would break down the proteins, liquefying the flesh into a rich, savory broth. The pungent aroma, described as intense even by ancient standards, was a byproduct of this microbial alchemy. The resulting liquid, strained and bottled, was garum, a clear, amber to dark brown elixir, packed with umami, ready to transform Roman cuisine. Garum was not a mere topping. It was a fundamental building block of Roman gastronomy, employed in ways that defy modern categorization. It acted as a flavor enhancer, much like salt, but with a complex depth that pure sodium couldn't replicate. It was a primary ingredient in countless recipes, used to season meat, fish, vegetables, and even fruit. It bonded disparate flavors, adding richness and tang. Different grades existed: garum proper, liquamen, a more common, perhaps less refined version, and muria, the brine from fish salting, along with alec, the sediment. This variety allowed it to be incorporated into every dish, from lavish banquet spreads to simple daily meals, proving its versatility and indispensable nature. The demand for garum spawned a massive, interconnected industry across the Roman Empire. Coastal towns, particularly in Hispania, modern Spain, and North Africa, became bustling centers of garum production. Sites like Bailo Claudia in Spain and Leptis Magna in Libya housed vast factories dedicated solely to its manufacture. Amphorae, distinctive in shape for different production centers, carried garum across vast distances by land and by sea, reaching every corner of the Roman world. It was a major commodity, driving trade routes, generating immense wealth, and creating jobs for thousands. The discovery of garum amphorae far from their origins attests to its economic power and widespread distribution, a liquid currency flowing through the veins of the empire. Garum was not just a condiment, it was a status symbol. The highest quality garum, like the legendary garum susurum from Cartier, commanded exorbitant prices, sometimes equaling the cost of fine perfumes. It was a mark of sophistication for the Roman elite, a subtle flex of wealth and refined taste. Beyond its culinary prestige, garum was also believed to possess medicinal properties. Ancient physicians prescribed it for various ailments, from indigestion to earaches, believing its potent essence held curative powers. This dual role as both a luxury good and a health tonic solidified its place in Roman society, cementing its importance far beyond the mere satisfaction of taste buds, echoing its mystical and essential quality. Like many aspects of the Roman Empire, garum's reign eventually waned. With the empire's decline, trade routes became disrupted, large-scale production faltered, and the sophisticated infrastructure required to produce and distribute garum crumbled. Changing tastes and the rise of new culinary influences, perhaps even the growing availability of alternative seasonings, contributed to its gradual disappearance from Western European tables. Yet, garum did not vanish entirely. Its legacy continued in the Byzantine Empire and eventually inspired the diverse fish sauces of Southeast Asian cuisine. Even today, the pungent, savory notes of a modern Tai Nam PLA or Vietnamese Nuoc Mam whisper ancient echoes of Rome's lost liquid gold, a testament to a flavor profile that, once discovered, refused to be forgotten. From the bustling markets to the emperor's lavish feasts, garum was the beating heart of Roman cuisine, a testament to ancient innovation and an empire's insatiable appetite for flavor. It was a marvel of fermentation, an economic powerhouse, and a cultural touchstone that shaped the Roman palate for centuries. Its disappearance from Western tables is a culinary mystery, a forgotten symphony of umami lost to time. Yet, its essence lives on, subtly influencing global cuisines, reminding us that even the most peculiar ancient traditions can leave an indelible mark on our world. The next time you reach for a condiment, consider the liquid gold that once flowed through the veins of Rome, a testament to taste that transcended empires.